and that is kind of like warming up. You know, a lot of people, like the idea, right, or the argument would be, you know, why would you want to warm up when you can just save all that energy into your 1 rep max right now? My argument is this: your warm-ups is exactly like what it should be, a warm-up. If you feel like you wasted too much energy or too much reps and sets like that before you do your actual set, then to me, I feel like you wasted your warm-up. Your warm-up is technically a workout already, right? So I'll kind of show you guys a little bit about what I mean for a very simple way to warm up. And then a more advanced version of what I call a real warm-up is. So, you know, this will kind of hit like different levels of what I think a warm-up is. But for the most part, I'll show you what I mean when I warm up, and then I'll show you what I mean in an advanced way of warming up, all right? All right, so just like a quick analogy about like what a warm-up is it's kind of like, you know, let's say for example we live in Minnesota, right, and it's like below 20 degrees, and you're gonna start your car, and the moment you start your car, you're going at 100 miles an hour. You know, you wouldn't really want to do that, you know, because again, you know, the temperature is super low, the engine's gonna be really cold, something bad might happen to your car, right? Nobody does that, right? So the idea is the same thing with your body. You know, why would you just want to go into the gym, go 100% from the very beginning, and then expect good results, right? No, you want to warm up your car, let it warm up, slowly go, and when the car is good, then you go 60 or 100 or however fast you want to go, right? And that's kind of how you want to look at a warm up. Just do something just enough so you don't get overworked, and it gives you enough work to make the heaviest set feel easy, all right? Not every day when you're in the gym is gonna be like a great day of training. You know, you're gonna have your good days, your okay days, and your bad days, right? But this is kind of like what I recommend. Imagine all the things that go right on good days, right? So let's just say one day you're like, oh my gosh, you know, like everything just feels super light, super good, right? What I always tell people to do is write down everything that you did from the moment you woke up on the days that you have good days, okay? So imagine, you know, I just squat 500 for 10 reps raw one day, and I'm just like, what the hell did I do to get this strong today? What did I do when I first wake up? Did I get enough sleep? When I woke up, what did I do? You know, is it a day that I'm working, or is it a day that I'm not working? What did I eat? What kind of foods did I have? What kind of thoughts did I have? What kind of people did I talk to? What kind of things happened before I even get into the gym? Now, to me, you know, this is an advanced version of what a warm-up should be. Because warm-ups, right, is everything leading up to the top set. So for me, the warm-ups start the moment I wake up. So the moment you wake up, you want to think about all the things that went well for you on that day. Now, imagine the best day that you've ever had. That is what we always strive to have every single day that we train, right? So for example, let's say 3 days later, or let's just say 3 months later, I'm having this issue where I don't know why my training isn't going well or something's not going right. Well, how about on the bad days, we try to mimic the days that we have the best days. So for example, if 3 months later, you know, I didn't get enough sleep, or I didn't eat enough foods, or I didn't do this, right? What can I control amongst those factors to mimic the days where I have the best days, right? So imagine if every single concept that I just talked about from the moment I woke up all the way to the moment that I live, right, is bad. Which one of those factors can I control? Like, let's say your thoughts or the people you talk to, the type of foods that you eat that day. What can I control in order to have or mimic the best day that I've ever had? And that's kind of what I think about, like on bad days, you know. Okay, well, I only got 4 hours of sleep today. What can I do the moment I wake up from having only 4 hours of sleep to give me the best training day possible? I gotta make sure the food and everything that I take is on point. So I would eat more carbs leading up to my workout. Drinking water all day, you know, listening to a lot of motivational stuff throughout the day to kind of refeed the positivity that I have leading up to my workout, since I've already started off with bad sleep. Does that make sense? So warm up essentially is from the moment you wake up all the way to the day that you live, okay? So if you keep that in mind, every day when you start questioning yourself if you're having bad days or not, just try to mimic what you would do when you have the best days. So for example, like today, along with everything that I've done, right, I'm gonna start warming up with the actual lifts. And if my body's not feeling like the way it feels when I'm having a great day, that would kind of mean I want to stretch a little bit more or feel the weights out a little bit more and see what is going to be a good weight or a good way for me to perform my exercises today without hurting myself or without having a bad workout. Because at the end of the day, if you have a certain plan that you're coming to the gym and you don't reach those goals, you know, that's technically in some ways very disappointing. So in order to not disappoint yourself, why don't you try to set the best environment before you even get into the gym? Which is why an advanced way to warm up is to think about your warm up as the moment you wake up. And a beginner's level warm up would be the moment you get into the gym. Does that make sense? So if you're a beginner, you can, you know, just look at lifting or training in general however you want and just kind of slowly warm up during the day the moment you get into the gym, which is what I'm going to show you guys, what I showed you guys earlier. And then this is technically like a more advanced way to warm up. The moment you wake up to the moment of your top set to the moment you're done with your workout. That is the warm up. From the moment you wake up, everything that you do, everything that you think, everybody that you talk to, everything that you do during that day, everything. That is your warm up. And that's why warming up is the most important aspect of lifting.
Here we go, let's go. Guide it down there. Go! Finish it.